strike rate. He's the captain. Fakhar is at the other end. Right left hand combination. It good that Imad Wasim is coming on to bowl. He looked just a little bit unsettled after getting hit on the helmet, but they need him to rise to the occasion. This is the big one, Karachi versus Lahore. At times he's found wanting against left arm angle. That could be the other reason why Imad Wasim has employed himself.
Match dikhao.
Done with the Gillett countdown. 5 men in the ring on the offside, 2 on the leg side, square leg and a long on patrolling the fence. Let's see how he copes with this. Fakhar Zaman, a couple of good, decent deliveries from Imad. Goes big, goes for 6. Great start. Ideal start in his range and radar, and swept over mid-wicket for a big 6.
Well, it had to be dragged, but was dragged very well indeed. 2 balls to have a look at it. And then on with the job of chasing down runs.
Waiting on that one. That was a fierce smack. Really was well connected.
Yeah, full extension of the arms, gets to the ball.
Yeah, the one that went for 6, if you see it, look at it carefully, it has just drifted on. So by the time he's made contact, it's a good foot and a half or so outside off stump, hence the drag.
Goes again into the gap, another 6. Glorious start. Swashbuckling start, in fact, after over number 1. Qalandars 12 without a wicket.
Possibly the end of another 1-over spell. Well, positive start, and for Fakhar Zaman, this is an ideal opportunity on a good pitch to get his side to chase down successfully, and for him to make a proper contribution, not just a few quick runs, but a proper contribution.
Well, he's been expensive in this year's HBL PSL. Economy of 8.7 compared to his overall economy of 7 point something. Oh, classical drive. What a start this is now from Sohail Akhtar.
Beautiful shot. Nice, he just leans on it, and that's enough for a bright or colourful drive.
Well, there's been a definite trend, or a definite ploy, from virtually every left arm and right arm, for that matter, opening bowler, to give the ball length to start with to see if it swings. So It's another nice shot, but this time just for one. So you can almost bet your bottom dollar that it's going to be up there somewhere. So if you see it come out the hand, it's going to be full. And with that width, when it doesn't swing, you can play through the line on a pitch like this one, very good pitch like this one, and play those beautiful shots.
Problem for Karachi Kings is that they can lose the initiative very quickly in the first 6 overs.
This is the second of those sixes in that first over. Almost carbon copy. Yeah, you're right. Things can get out of hand very quickly if you let it go. But just remember, from the evidence we've seen the last couple of weeks, there's a side chasing here that has the innate ability to collapse at will.
Well, they've done it twice. Does lightning strike twice, or does it strike 3 times?
Only dust storm here. No lightning here. It has taken Fakhr time to adjust to the demands as an opener in white ball cricket. Now I'll be able to explain this much better after having a sip of tea.
We'll be the judge of that.
So I think he knows a great more about his game, so he can hit a 6, and then he's quite capable now of basic rotation of strike as well. Slapped into the gap, 4, almost went all the way for 6. This is not great stuff for Mohammad Amir. You expect line and discipline, good length bowling, some sideways swing to go with it, but nothing much has happened so far in this over. He's been clubbed twice now.
Yeah, both openers look in sublime touch. Well, Akhtar with a beautiful classical cover drive, then the uppercut. The Oppo smart hit.
Perfect start for Qalandars. Can they carry on like this? Big couple of overs for them, 23 without a wicket.
Well, this new ball has come on well. This has been a good pitch all day. We saw a lot of runs in the first game, not so many in the first innings of this one, so the target looks eminently gettable if people keep their heads. And if they keep their heads throughout the innings this time. Lahore's last couple of games have been not so special. So, as predicted, a 1 over spell comes to an end.
So wickets do matter, but I think it's about killing the rhythm, the flow, which is so important in T20 cricket. That was an uppercut. Captured the entire angle of the ball, travelling across and away from the grasp of the fielder. Mohammad Ilyas, 19 wickets in 21 matches.
Just been informed that for Mohammad Ilyas, his favourite cricketer is, drumroll, none other than Jimmy Anderson, England's leading wicket taker of all time. Opposite ends of the scale in terms of careers. This is the start for Ilyas. Anderson still going strong, of course. At, what is he, 38, 39 now?
Oh, that is top quality shot making. He's played a wonderful cover drive in the last over, follows it up with a crushing cut shot. This is a tremendous start by Lahore Qalandars. Can they maintain their existence, their presence for a longer period of time?
Yeah, shake of the head acknowledges the slight error. both in line and length.
Running is good as well. Good positive running from Sohail. Oh, will that be uphill? Yes. It looked very, very close. Ilyas has given a magnificent breakthrough to his side. Well, they've taken the review.
Review for LW and please. Yes, straight delivery. Move on to spin wheel. Roll forward, roll forward. This looks like no bite involved. Please confirm with the entourage. Roll forward, roll forward, roll forward. Flat line, yeah. And ball pass the bat. Go to the ball taking when you're ready. Asif, waiting for the ball tracking. Within distance is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. And wicket missing. Asif, you have to reverse your decision. Wait for the call. You on screen.
Well, he's got it wrong this time, Asif Yaqub. Normally his decision making has been very, very good. Good review by Sohail Akhtar. He's got a smile back on his face. It looked a little iffy. Not exact. But because Mohammad Ilyas is not a tall fast bowler, so you don't expect the ball to miss the stumps, even when it's hitting good length.
Yeah, fair point. I'll say one thing, actually. The umpires have been very good in this tournament. And I'm guessing that 95 plus success rate, I would say. If not better. They haven't... Well, they've rarely had a decision overturned like this. And that's missing by what? 4 or 5 inches? Unlucky. That's a fine delivery, but illegal. Rule 1, if you're going to bowl deliveries like that, please don't make them no balls. You imagine the disappointment. I mean, I know it's only millimetres, and it is mighty, mighty close, but you don't have to push that front line quite so tightly. But if you bowl something like that and he gets that feather edge through to the keeper, and you think for a moment you've got the wicket, and you have to think again, there's no one else you can blame.
Could be just a little bit rusty. Mohammad Ilyas playing his first game in this second leg of HBL PSL in Abu Dhabi. Oh, bouncer, top edge, gone all the way for 4. Rushed him, hurried him, but no luck for him. 34 without a wicket after 3 overs.
Well, it was a good bouncer, really good bouncer, because it was the most awkward possible heights. It had good pace, and in the end it was a sort of eyes closed swat behind the visor. At this moment here, you realise that it's getting a bit close or too close for comfort. You turn the head, you carry on the shot. You've seen maybe enough of it, both to realise you're in trouble and that you can still get a bat on ball. But after that, then it's in the lap of the gods. It's all luck as to whether or not you clear the inner field, whether you get good contact.
No chance. Missing the stumps down the leg side. Trying to contain both batsmen by bowling that middle and leg stump line. Keeper was moving in anticipation down the leg side as well.
Bouncer skidded on, beat him 4 pace at the shoulder of the bat or the upper end of the bat. Yeah, much better line by Amir this over, attacking the stumps. We saw Ilyas as well getting the ball to nip back in. That's the sort of length you want to bowl, just short of length, but attack the stumps. Quite a colourful fan of the match. You get a signed ball by the player of the match.
Good delivery. I think they can patiently wait for Mohammad Amir to finish his second over, not take a lot of risks, because they are slightly ahead at this stage, 36 in 3.4. It's an excellent start. So even if they block him for the next 2 balls, it wouldn't really hurt them that much. 141 to get of 98 balls, provided they don't have a collapse. This should be walk in the park. Fine leg's gone back, third man has come into the ring. Second last ball of the over.
This is good. He's shutting Fakhr off. Fakhr wants width either side of the stumps. He wants it outside off or short into his patch, but the length is good and he's bowling pretty straight. Maybe a little leg side-ish, but the idea is to bowl within those stumps and not allow Fakhr that free swing outside off. And if anything, if the ball pitches and comes back in, it's more dangerous when you're bowling to Fakhr Zaman.
Oh, Yorker, beautiful bowling. What a good comeback from Mohammad Amir. After 4:37 without a wicket.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a discussion about Yorkers today. In the first game, I don't think there were enough attempts to bowl good Yorkers. And when you're on good pitches, you don't have to wait until the last few overs to try and get one, and they're valuable at any given time, especially if you're just going to either get a dot ball from it or just concede the odd run. They are a very clever piece of kit in a fast bowler's armoury.
Ilyas to bowl his second over.
Well, Fakhr was keen to go for the single there. That would have been a big mistake. Luckily, the communication was swift from the other end, from his captain saying, nope, not coming. Good to be looking for those ones, dropped into space, but that was too firmly pushed and too straight at the fielder as well.
This is good bowling. Fuller length followed by a bit shorter.
You see, that's where it's a strength and a weakness. It applies to a lot of left-handers, but Fakhar has not really got himself into position there. He's just seen the width, decided that's a rare opportunity to try and get bat on ball and get it through the offside. But actually the technique there is missing, is lacking. And even in this form of the game, you do need a little bit of something to get yourself in the right position.
Excellent last 9 odd balls or so from Karachi Kings, because the pressure has been built, the initiative of rhythm and form has been taken away from them. Let's see how Fakhar Zaman now reacts.
And this is Ilyas's natural length. It's short of a length. He'll always get the ball to shape away from the left-hander. But when he bowls that length, I think his speed is up. He hits the deck hard. And that's the length that he'll get maximum result from. When he drifts up to the bat, it's not the same.
Good bowling. They made a comeback of sorts, Karachi Kings. Sohail Akhtar and Fakhar usually start the show for them with the bat. Then Hafiz, Dunk and David. Dunk has been a little off colour. Hafiz hasn't scored a lot as well. Then a few all-rounders.
When you see that batting lineup on a good day, it should make plenty of runs. Well, technically that is a lovely shot. I mean, that's a lovely shot in any form of the game. Beautiful straight bat. Trouble is, in this form of the game, when you're looking for runs from every ball, it goes down as a dot.
Oh, shuffled across. Once again, he gets the approval of the umpire. Sohail Akhtar, what is he deciding? He's walked up to his partner. They all look at him. Whether he's going to go for a review. DRS timer is on. 3, 2, 1. Out of here. Terrific bowling. Pressure was built. It was building up. And in the end, Sohail Akhtar succumbed. Length ball, 50-50.
I'd say worth a look, but it's the advice of his partner that has helped him on his way. Yes, it's good bowling. That line, that little bit of in-swing, it's a way swing to the left-hander, angling back into the right-hander. But he's decided to go. He's had the decision against him. He's gone with it. It's 21 for Sohail Akhtar, and it's 38 for 1 as that first wicket goes down.
Urdu in position.
अड़तीस पे एक खिलाड़ी आउट लाहौर कलंदर अच्छा स्टार्ट मिला है उनको ये पिछला ओवर जो है वो थोड़ा सा कह सकते हैं टेस्टिंग था अच्छी गेंद कर रहे थे इलियास और कामयाबी पे हासिल हुई। सुहेल अख्तर कप्तान लाहौर कलंदर उनको वापसी का रास्ता दिखाया।
और ये विकेट है सुहेल अख्तर की, क्योंकि अंपायर आउट दे चुके थे तो रिव्यू करते भी तो इनके अगेंस्ट ही जाता। तो ओवरऑल उस लिहाज से देखा जाए तो अच्छा किया कि रिव्यू नहीं किया। पर इलियास काफ़ी इंप्रेसिव रहे हैं अब तक। मुल्तान के लिए खेला उन्होंने पहले और अभी भी काफ़ी सवाल पूछ रहे हैं अंपायर से भी और बैटर से भी।
फिर से करानी होगी ये गेंद। ये जो एलबीडब्ल्यू डिसीजन हुआ है, क्लिप कर रही थी बॉल। ऑफ कोर्स अंपायर्स कॉल पे फिर भी कोई फायदा नहीं होता सुहेल अख्तर को, लेकिन शायद यही वजह थी कि फखर जमान ने भी उनको मना कर दिया रिव्यू लेने से, क्योंकि ऑन फील्ड आउट दिए जा चुके थे तो फिर गेंद को कंप्लीटली मिस करना था। इसी सिचुएशन पे 36 पे 1 था कराची।
अभी काफी बैटिंग है लाहौर की भी, अगर एक के बाद 2 विकेट्स ना गिराएं तो अच्छा चांस है इनके पास।
आज किसी और को अपना हाथ उठाना पड़ेगा बैटिंग लाइनअप में, डंक को कुछ करना पड़ेगा। सिर्फ हफीज या पाकिस्तान प्लेयर्स पे डिपेंड नहीं कर सकते। एरियल सब पॉसिबल चैलेंज, और यही चैलेंज है जिसको पॉसिबल करना है इन बैट्समैन ने। आप भी तस्वीर खींचिए, भेजिए जो नंबर आपकी स्क्रीन पे आया और जीतिए वॉशिंग मशीन।
बिल्कुल यही बात है कि अभी करना पड़ेगा बाकी बैटर्स को भी परफॉर्म। टिम डेविड ने काफी परफॉर्म किया है। अब जब से अबू धाबी आई ये लीग, अच्छा परफॉर्म करें। यहाँ पे अगर एक के बाद दूसरी विकेट जल्दी ना गिरी तो फिर लाहौर के लिए इतना मुश्किल टारगेट नहीं। हमने देखा सरफेस ऐसा है जहां रन्स बने, पर अगर ऊपर नीचे 2 विकेट्स गिर जाएं तो फिर प्रॉब्लम में आ सकते हैं लाहौर।
10 की एवरेज से स्टार्ट किया था, 3 ओवर तक इन्होंने अच्छी रखी थी एवरेज, फिर जाके 2 अच्छे ओवर आए और थोड़ा सा मामला हल्का हो गया लाहौर के लिए। रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट पे नजर रखनी होगी, फिर से शायद वाइड हो। अगर काबू में रखना है इस मैच को लाहौर को, तो फिर ये जो रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट है जो कि अभी 9.34 है, इसको 10 के नीचे ही रखें, फिर बात बनेगी इनके लिए।
और उसके बरक्स कराची को इस रन रेट को ऊपर लेके जाना है, और ये एक्स्ट्रास ज्यादा मदद नहीं करेंगी जो इस ओवर में ऑलरेडी 2 आ चुकी हैं। 5 एक्स्ट्रास इस 5 ओवर्स में करवा चुके हैं कराची के बॉलर्स। एक अच्छा मैच हमेशा होता है कराची लाहौर का।
बहुत अच्छा शॉट, उतनी अच्छी फील्डिंग भी मार्टिन गप्टिल की, और चांस भी था यहां रन आउट का। सारी चीजें एक साथ, ओवरऑल बड़ी अच्छी क्रिकेट।
और मार्टिन गप्टिल आज ऑन है पूरी तरह से ग्राउंड में। देखिए बहुत ही जबरदस्त शॉट, मिडिल हुई, बहुत आउटस्टैंडिंग तरीके से अपने लेफ्ट साइड पे डाइव करते हुए रोका, और यहाँ पे एक अच्छा चांस। पर ओवरऑल अच्छी क्रिकेट, जैसे आपने कहा सिकंदर, इस तरह की क्रिकेट देखने का मजा भी आता है, और होपफुली इसी तरह का कॉन्टेस्ट रहेगा, क्योंकि पिछले 1-2 मैचेस इन दोनों टीमों के बड़े वन साइडेड रहे हैं।
जी हाँ, लाहौर 2 मैचेस से कुछ अलग ही कुछ अंदाज में आया है बाहर। कराची के साथ भी कुछ ऐसा ही हुआ है। कराची लेग के बाद 3 मैच लगातार हारे हैं। इनको एक जीत की ज़रूरत है अपना कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल ऊपर लाने के लिए। अब दौड़ जो है ये प्लेऑफ्स की, अब ये इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं रह गई है। मुल्तान जो है वो चैलेंज कर रहा है, एक मैच जीता तो वो अपने आप को अंदर ले जाएगा टॉप 4 में। ऑलरेडी है, एक्चुअली मेंटेन कर लेगा जगह। बहुत ही अच्छा पिकअप शॉट, शानदार पिकअप शॉट। ये बॉल नहीं करा सकते पेस के साथ मोहम्मद हफीज को,
और ये एक क्लास प्लेयर की निशानी है। पिछले 2 मैचेस में परफॉर्म नहीं किया, पर आप देखें ऑफ द मार्क कैसे हुए हैं। पहला ही बॉल खेल रहे हैं इस वक्त, पर बैलेंस देखें, हेड पोजीशन देखें और इम्पैक्ट देखें। इस शॉट में बैलेंस मेंटेन करना आसान बात नहीं है, पर बहुत ही खूबसूरत फ्लिक शॉट, और मैक्सिमम रन्स 6 रन्स के लिए।
ये मौका है कि जो सीनियर मेंबर्स है कराची किंग के, वो जरा आसिफ से बात करें। ये इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि उन्होंने कुछ बॉलें वाइड की हैं, लेफ्ट हैंडर को बाहर निकालने की कोशिश की है गेंद की, तो रिस्ट पोजीशन कुछ ज़्यादा ही एंगल्ड हो गई। अब इनको अपना ये ओवर जो है वो प्रॉपरली ख़त्म करना है। बाकी 2 गेंदें भी इस मैच का हिस्सा हैं। ठीक है, इस ओवर में ऑलरेडी उनको 9 रन पड़ चुके हैं, लेकिन उनको वापस आना होगा। इस बार लकी रहे कि रन ज्यादा नहीं बने सिवाय सिंगल के। लेग स्टंप लाइन एक बार फिर, लेग बाय का इशारा अंपायर का।
और ये वो 6 रन हैं। आप देखें हफीज को बहुत ही अच्छा बैलेंस, इम्पैक्ट होने के बाद उन्होंने मूव किया है, उससे पहले बहुत ही अच्छा बैलेंस उनका। और कराची के लिए मैच बहुत आम है क्योंकि 8 मैच खेलने के बाद सिर्फ 6 पॉइंट्स पे हैं। लाहौर के 8 मैचेस के बाद फिर भी 10 पॉइंट्स हैं, तो उनके लिए फिर भी इतना डैमेजिंग नहीं होगा। अगर ये मैच वो हार भी जाते हैं फिर भी चांस ज़्यादा है, पर कराची अगर आज हारता है तो बहुत ही मुश्किल में चला जाएगा।
और अपने आप में ये मुकाबला भी एक अहमियत रखता है, कराची लाहौर। फखर जमान की इनिंग्स के बारे में बात करेंगे। फिलहाल ओवर मुकम्मल हो गया है। पावर प्ले के बाद 49, एक खिलाड़ी आउट। और 49 पे एक पावर प्ले अपने अख्ताम को हुआ और ये इशारा अंपायर का भी। फखर जमान की इनिंग्स के बारे में बात करनी थी। उन्होंने आते ही पहले ओवर में 2 छक्के लगाए मात को, फिर उन्होंने अपना अंदाज बदल लिया। सोहेल अख्तर मार रहे थे शॉट्स, इन्होंने इस चीज को अब समझ लिया है कि इस विकेट पे यहाँ पर जरूरी नहीं है कि हर चीज को मारा जाए, अपने आप को टाइम दे। तो बहुत से ऐसे बैट्समैन हैं जिन्होंने अच्छे बड़े स्कोर बनाए हैं।
और आप बात कर रहे थे इमाद वसीम को 2 छक्के लगाए और इमाद ही बॉलिंग पे आ गए, 50 रन भी कंप्लीट हो गए। और अब देखना होगा कि यहाँ से क्या, लाहौर के लिए इतना इशू नहीं है इस वक्त, 9 रन ही रिक्वायर्ड हैं। हमने देखा है सरफेस पे 15, 16, 20 रन का भी ओवर देखा, आज 30 रन का भी ओवर देखा जफर गौहर का। तो जब भी चाहेंगे बड़ा ओवर ले सकते हैं। तो विकेट अगर लूज ना करें तो लाहौर बड़ी स्ट्रांग पोजीशन में रहेगा, और इसीलिए इमाद वसीम इस बात को समझते हुए लेके आए हैं खुद को वापस, ताकि इधर एक विकेट निकाल सके।
ओ एज, अच्छा गेंद था, रन हासिल होंगे यहां पर दूसरे के लिए वापस। एज कप्तान ये चांस तो आपको लेना पड़ेगा। आपको अगर 2 छक्के पड़े भी हैं तो कोई बात नहीं, आपको आना है और लीड करना है, चैलेंज को टेक ऑन करना है। बहुत ही उम्दा गेंद,
बहुत उम्दा गेंद, बस एक स्लिप की कमी थी यहाँ पर। और ऑब्वियसली हफीज बहुत अच्छा खेलते हैं, पर कराची को इस वक्त विकेट्स रिक्वायर्ड हैं, कंटेन नहीं कर सकते इस मैच को ये।
बिग फ्रेंड स्माइल मोमेंट। ख्याल में इवन स्टीवंस है इस वक्त। दोनों टीमें ही थोड़ा बहुत प्रेशर में भी हैं, थोड़ा बहुत ईज भी है। अभी पहले 7वें ओवर का ही खेल हो रहा है। हाफ स्टेज पे क्या होता है वहां से कुछ शक्ल बनेगी इस चेज की। अब कराची के आप बॉलर्स को देखें, इन्होंने आज अरशद को तो वैसे पहले ही रेस्ट करा दिया था, आज वकास मकसूद को नहीं लिया है। और अपनी बॉलिंग को थोड़ा स्ट्रेंथन करने के लिए उन्होंने ऑलराउंडर आमिर यामीन को भी आज रेस्ट करवाया है। आज दानिश अजीज को लेके आए। मुझे नहीं लगता कि उनको बॉलिंग दी जाएगी, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिन कर लेते हैं, लेकिन आमिर, इलियास और अब्बास पे बहुत ज्यादा इन्हिसार होगा।
और अभी तक ठीक बॉलिंग कराई है, इलियास ने भी अच्छी बॉलिंग की है, आमिर ने भी 1-2 अपील्स उनकी भी आई हैं LBW की। तो अभी तक मामला ठीक ही जा रहा है। देखते हैं अब जैसे जैसे मैच आगे चलता है। और मोहम्मद हफीज भी ड्यू हैं, इनके भी रन्स ड्यू हैं यहाँ पर। देखना होगा कि आज कैसा परफॉर्म करते हैं।
अच्छा ओवर इमाद वसीम का। 7 ओवर्स के बाद 55, एक खिलाड़ी आउट। यह है अभी तक की सूरत हाल। मैच समरी 176 5 आउट कराची और 55 पे 1। इस वक्त लाहौर कलंदर 7 ओवर का खेल हो गया। नूर यहाँ गेंद करने के लिए। नूर अहमद लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर हैं। लाहौर को कहीं ना कहीं चुनना पड़ेगा किसी एक बॉलर को जिसके अगेंस्ट ये थोड़ा ज्यादा रन बना के और ऑपोजिशन पे प्रेशर जरा और अपना हावी कर सके।
स्लिप भी आ चुकी है हफीज के लिए। पिछले ओवर में एक चांस निकला है। ये एक अच्छी हिकमत अमली है। जरूरी है यहाँ पे कि विकेट निकले। कंटेन करना इस सरफेस पे बहुत मुश्किल।
ये कॉन्टेस्ट बड़े इंटरेस्टिंग होते हैं सना। एक सीजन्ड बैट्समैन क्रिकेटर और एक सामने नया लड़का। आप कोशिश करेंगे कि मैं हावी हो जाऊं उस पर। यंगस्टर अपने लिए इम्पैक्ट बनाना चाहता है बड़ी विकेट हासिल करके। एक कंपटीशन और सर्टेन लेवल ऑफ प्रेशर बराबरी का हो जाता है। एक से एक्सपेक्टेशन है और एक बताना चाहता है कि उसके अंदर टैलेंट कितना है।
मेरे ख्याल से इस वक्त ज्यादा प्रेशर हमेशा एक्सपीरियंस बैटर पे ज्यादा रहेगा। इनिशियल ओवर स्टार्ट होंगे तब प्रेशर ज्यादा बैट्समैन पे होता है, पर अगर एक दफा रन आने शुरू हो जाए फिर वो सारा ट्रांसफर हो जाता है। और ये बैटिंग कार्ड है आपके सामने। फखर जमान 18 पे खेल रहे हैं। सुहेल अख्तर 21 रन बना के गए। अच्छी इनिंग्स खेली, जितनी इनिंग्स खेली 14 बॉलें सिर्फ ली 21 बनाने के लिए। काफी बैटिंग बाकी है भी लाहौर की।
लीडिंग एज बल्ले का जो है फेस क्लोज किया था ऑन साइड पे खेलने के लिए। ऑलमोस्ट रन अप इनका एक मीडियम पेसर का है
और बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल। यहाँ पे अगर ये मिड विकेट खाली छोड़ा हुआ है हफीज के लिए, अगर ये इसको इधर खेलने जाते तो गैप भी बन सकता था। बहुत सोच के बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं।
ये जरूरी है कि जिस तरह हम सुबह भी बात कर रहे थे जब अबरार गेंद कर रहे थे कि अपने आप को थोड़ा टाइम दें, जल्दबाजी में ओवर खत्म होने करने की कोशिश ना करें। बल्ले से दूर भागने की कोशिश है थोड़ी सी, जिसकी वजह से वाइड हुई। इस बार दूसरी तरफ टर्न किया, टेस्ट करते हुए हफीज की स्किल को।
बहुत ही अच्छी इस वक्त बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं। सिर्फ अभी एक वाइड का रन दिया और 4 बॉल्स हो चुके हैं, तो ऑफ कोर्स जरा प्रेशर बिल्डअप कर रहे हैं हफीज के ऊपर।
इनके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट ये होगा कि ये स्टंप्स में गेंद करें, तो फिर चेक में रखेंगे बैट्समैन को। जरा बाहर गए तो अलाउ कर रहे हैं। ये अच्छा बॉल, बाउंस भी मिला। ये चीज करते रहेंगे तो बैट्समैन थोड़ा सोच में रहेगा कि मिस हुई तो स्टंप्स में जाएगी।
5 बॉलों पे सिर्फ 2 रन दिए और ये देखें बहुत ही अच्छी बॉल और विकेट पे फिनिश हो रही है। यही कमाल है, जब तक विकेट में रहेंगे चांस में रहेंगे विकेट लेने के।
आपने नोटिस किया कि बाहर जाती हुई गेंद को हफीज ऑन साइड पे खेलने की कोशिश करते हैं। इस बार गेंद अंदर आ रहा था, इसको कवर में खेलने के लिए कट किया। ये टेस्ट कर रहे हैं इस वक्त नूर। अच्छा बड़ा अच्छा ओवर है और इस ओवर में विकेट बेशक ना मिले इनको, लेकिन ये रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट को अपने तौर पे बढ़ाते हुए जाएंगे। 9.86 हो गया।
और आसान नहीं होता चाइना मैन को खेलना किसी भी वक्त, और ये मिडिल ओवर्स में बहुत ही एक अच्छा ओवर। 8 ओवर्स का इख्तिताम। लाहौर 58 for 1।
ये है पॉइंट्स टेबल की पोजीशन। कराची को जीतना जरूरी है प्लेऑफ्स की दौड़ में रहने के लिए, क्योंकि उसमें सिर्फ 4 टीमें क्वालिफाई करती हैं, 2 टीमें घर जाएंगी। क्वेटा ऑलरेडी बाहर है, ये मैच जरूर बाकी है। अब मुल्तान होगा या कराची। लाहौर को भी खतरा अभी है। बाहर निकल के खेलने की कोशिश और कामयाबी हासिल हुई। ये तो एक तरह से रैश शॉट, अपनी विकेट फेंकने वाली बात हुई। थोड़ा सा प्रेशर डाला था नूर अहमद ने पिछले ओवर में, जिसका नतीजा यहां नजर आया है।
और आखिरी बाउंड्री लगे 15 बॉल्स हो चुके हैं और उसकी वजह से ये शॉट खेली फखर जमान ने। अच्छी डिलीवरी, ब्रेक भी हुई, लेंथ बहुत अच्छी थी और एरियल क्लीन आउट कर दिया हमाद वसीम ने फखर जमान को। और फखर जमान 19 रन बना के पेविलियन वापस। लाहौर 58 for 2।
आगा सलमान को आज मौका दिया है लाहौर कलंदर्स ने। बैट्समैन ऐड किया है अपनी लाइनअप में, तो स्ट्रेंथन करते हुए अच्छी बैटिंग करते हैं। अच्छा सीजन रहा है डोमेस्टिक भी, और काफी अरसे से लाहौर कलंदर का हिस्सा रहे हैं। आज हमने कम से कम ऑलमोस्ट 480 रन देखे पहले मैच में होते हुए इसी विकेट पर, और उसमें 25 छक्के और 45 चौके शामिल थे। और कोई करीबन 1.5 घंटे बाद कहानी बिल्कुल पलट गई।
सेम पिच इस्तेमाल हो रही है तो थोड़ा सा शायद फर्क उस वजह से भी आएगा, बट ओवरऑल चारों टीम्स की बैटिंग में भी फर्क है। और ये देखें, फखर जमान पहले ही शॉट खेल चुके थे, अक्रॉस भी गए और बॉल से बहुत दूर थे, बॉल की तरफ नहीं निकले, बस डाउन द विकेट निकले। और एक इम्पॉर्टेंट विकेट आपको नजर आ रहा है कि कराची कैंप में कितनी खुशी मनाई जा रही है।
आदि सना, सबसे बड़ा फर्क ये भी है कि वो जो 2 टीमें खेली हैं सुबह, उनके कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बिल्कुल आसमान पे है। पेशावर और इस्लामाबाद के बल्ले के साथ उनको अपने आप पे भरोसा है इस वक्त ज्यादा कंपेयर टू लाहौर। 2 मैच हारा है लगातार, 3 मैच कराची हारा हुआ है। अब इन दोनों को एक दूसरे को साबित करना है इनमें बेहतर कौन है, और वैसे ही एक अलग ही इनका आपस का एक मुकाबला भी होता है कराची और लाहौर का।
और यहाँ पे देखना होगा हफीज की बैटिंग, वो हमेशा डोमिनेट करना चाहते हैं, पर अब क्योंकि विकेट्स गिर गई हैं, क्या वो उस मोड में आएंगे?
गेंद हवा में रही काफी देर और फिर बीट भी कर गई फील्डर को। यहाँ करीबन कुछ नहीं तो 2 रन जरूर हासिल हुए। मौका था लेकिन मुश्किल चांस था। एक चीज का इसमें अंदाजा पक्का हो गया है कि हफीज अभी कंफर्टेबल नहीं है। ये एक तरह से फ्रस्ट्रेशन का शॉट था, क्योंकि गेंद आ ही नहीं रही बल्ले पे।
क्योंकि 11 बॉल खेल चुके थे इस शॉट से पहले और 11 ही रन्स थे, तो प्रेशर कहीं ना कहीं डॉट बॉल्स का बिल्डअप कर दिया है नूर अहमद के उस ओवर ने।
ऐसा लगता है कि लाहौर पेस बॉलिंग से खुश है। स्पिनर ज्यादा रास नहीं आ रहे। 62, 2 खिलाड़ी आउट। ये वर्म थोड़ा जो पीले रंग का ये स्लिप होता जा रहा है, इसको नीचे नहीं जाना है ब्लू वर्म से, उसकी जो दौड़ है उसके साथ ही उसके लिए बेहतर है। नूर अहमद कुछ करेंगे इस ओवर में ऐसा लगता है। ये गेंद कैसे निकल गई स्लिप फील्डर के बराबर से, इसका जवाब वो खुद ही दे सकते हैं। हिल भी नहीं पाए स्लिप फील्डर।
और बहुत ही अच्छी बॉलिंग यहाँ नूर अहमद की जानिब से, चांसेस क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। पिछले ओवर में भी आउटस्टैंडिंग बॉलिंग की, यंगस्टर हैं, 16 साल की उम्र है और लेफ्ट आर्म रिस्ट स्पिन करते हैं। और देखें आगे का बॉल था, ये कीपर का कैच एक्चुअल बनता था और बहुत आगे की बॉल को पीछे खेलने गए जिसकी वजह से कनेक्ट नहीं कर सके। ये देखें ये इतना पीछे का बॉल नहीं था और कीपर के हाथ से लग के गया है। ये
कीपर भी अंदर की तरफ जा रहा है, गेंद बाहर निकला। शायद सिर्फ हफीज नहीं, कीपर भी थोड़ा सा मुश्किल में है रीड करने में। ये गेंद स्पिन कहां हो रहा है? ओह ये तो अच्छी शॉट है, ये पिछले पैर पे लगी है और अंपायर ने कहा नहीं और अब रन आउट की अपील। हर तरफ से खतरा मंडला रहा है लाहौर पे। अब फैसला ये करना होगा कि जाना किस चीज के लिए है, प्रेफर करें रन आउट के लिए या पहले पूछेंगे कि फील्डिंग साइड क्या जाना चाहेगी डीआरएस के लिए। और ये रेफर कर दिया है इमाद वसीम ने।
Okay, thank you. Thunderbird director. We have 2 reviews. First, go for the LBW, please. Yes, fair delivery. Move on to spin wheel. Yes, looks like a pitch outside the leg stump. Please confirm the ultra edge. Roll forward, roll forward, roll forward. No bat involved. Please go to the ball tracking when you're ready. Yes, pitch outside the level. So not out for this one and go for the run out, please. I made my decision. My decision is out. Run out. Run out.
और बहुत ही अनफॉर्चुनेट रन आउट हो गए आगा सलमान। बहुत देर के बाद उनको मौका मिला खेलने का, पर शायद एलबी की अपील पे इतना खो गए कि वापस ही जाना भूल गए। 1 रन बना के आउट। लाहौर 66 for 3। और काफी शॉकिंग रिव्यू था मेरे लिए। बेन डंक आए हैं इस वक्त, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इनका रोल होगा। बड़ा शॉकिंग मेरे लिए रिव्यू था, बहुत ही लेग के बाहर बॉल गिरा और रिव्यू तो लूज कर दिया, पर चलें रन आउट मिल गया जिसकी वजह से अच्छा फील कर रहे होंगे कराची की टीम वाले।
इसमें कीपर का भी रोल होता है, थोड़ी मदद करनी होती है कप्तान को फील्डिंग के, बताएं कि मुझे लगता है गेंद बाहर से आया, क्योंकि वो फॉलो कर रहे हैं गेंद को कीपर। एक चीज तो ये हो गई, ये वो थी अपील। उसके बाद मैं सलाम करूंगा इनकी प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड की। जब सारे अपील कर रहे थे इन्होंने नॉन स्ट्राइकर को रन आउट कर दिया। आगा सलमान पे उतना ही दोष जाता है कि वो एलबीडब्ल्यू की अपील में बिजी हो गए, तो दानिश अजीज को फुल मार्क्स मिलने चाहिए इस विकेट के।
और यही होता है अपॉर्चुनिटी का फायदा उठाना। दोनों आज अपना पहला मैच खेल रहे हैं, दानिश अजीज लाहौर की, दानिश अजीज कराची की तरफ से और आगा सलमान लाहौर की तरफ से। और दानिश अजीज ने बैटिंग में भी आज आके कुछ रन्स बनाए हैं और अभी बहुत ही अच्छी फील्डिंग। तो यही मौके होते हैं जो आपने ग्रैब करने होते हैं।
गेम अवेयरनेस की बात। अच्छा, मजेदार बात यह है कि अगर ऑन फील्ड अंपायर ने आउट दे दिया होता तो गेंद बहुत डेड हो चुका होता, फिर रन आउट काउंट नहीं होता और फिर बेशक बच जाते उससे वो रिव्यू में। लेकिन यहाँ क्योंकि नॉट आउट था तो खेल जारी था। बहुत ही अच्छी बॉलिंग करते हुए इस वक्त नूर अहमद। डंक के लिए आसान नहीं होगा। डंक एक चीज कर सकते हैं क्योंकि रीच अच्छी है, पावर को इस्तेमाल करें और गेंद तक पहुंचे तो फिर बात बनेगी।
पिछले मैच में अंदर आते वाले बॉल पे बोल्ड हुए थे। जनरली लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर्स बहुत पसंद करते हैं, पर नवाज ने बहुत ही अच्छा इनको आउट किया और अभी भी नूर अहमद भी इनकी तरफ अंदर बॉल ज्यादातर लेके आएंगे। और ये देखिए खूबसूरत अबू धाबी स्टेडियम, बहुत ही अच्छी शॉट यहाँ पे हमारे कैमरा की तरफ से भी।
और इस बार कलाई का इस्तेमाल किया, पूरे हाथ स्प्रेड आउट करके शॉट खेला क्योंकि काफी वाइड गेंद था। लकी रहे कि बाउंड्री नहीं पड़ी बॉलर को। 69, 3 आउट।
Lahore Qalandars stuttering. Required rate almost touching 11, and it's the spinners that are doing the job. It seems as if there's bid on offer, ball going off the straight. Discussions everywhere. It's obviously Karachi, Lahore. You don't want to lose. Don't want to lose to your arch rivals. At the moment, I think Karachi with their noses in front. Ben Dunk will have his say. Left arm spin is what he enjoys. Smashed down the ground.
Yeah, this is a good start to the over for him. With Imad, we've seen a couple turn, but most of them will go straight on. So he's played through the line, got the distance on it.
Yeah, we discussed this before. He has a tremendous record against left-arm spin, does Ben Dunk. I've never seen him not smiling. Marshall Gibbs, Karachi way in front. I thought just noses in front. That is a pretty large nose.
Probably thinking camel more than mouse. I'm with you. I wouldn't say it's quite as clear cut as that seemed to indicate, because we all know a couple of good overs, you can change the balance back again with the bat. Just, I suppose, the tendency recently to make a mess of things is in one's mind.
Nicely timed. These will come back for the second. There's the peel. Yes, Nawaz are pretty confident that Pease has made it ground.
Yeah, there's quite often just, again, a tendency this time from the umpires to be absolutely sure, but that's clear enough, that's clear-cut enough. He had a perfectly good view. No need to double-check that one.
into the leg side. Just the single this time. Imad completes his 4 overs. He's got 1 for 31. It's 78 for 3.
Yeah, I suppose an observation on the pitch. Played beautifully in the first game today. Nothing moved. Well, very little move, certainly not the spinners. It would have been hot and sunny to start with. Whether it's dried out a bit, whether there's no real dew tonight to keep it together. We've seen more turn in this second game of today's 2. Nothing extravagant. The odd one has gone quite a long way, so that's made a bit of a difference. But the obvious difference is in the figures. Best part of 250. First innings of the first game. Target in the second, a mere 177 in comparison.
$11 and over required for the last 9. Oh, good pace, good bounce. Yeah, 3rd time lucky. Bang on 11, the required run rate. I think Imad's bowled out, so Noor Ahmed has 2 more. He's bowled 2 overs for 10. And you would think that these are the danger men. Or Imad bowled out, so these 2 overs that Noor Ahmed bowls will have a big impact on the game. He's been troubling Hafiz with the googly. Wrist spinners always have that X factor about them, but because the ball is spinning, or turning off the surface, there is power hitters to come, but right now it's how they tackle wrist spin.
And what the spinners have done really well here, they have bowled 6 overs together and have bowled 15 dot balls. That's more than 2 overs, and that is the pressure that got the better of Fakhr Zaman, playing that rash shot across the line.
He's trying that cut shot, can't pierce that gap. He's looking at the gap between those 2 men at backward point. Head and shoulders, Kande se boj, hata de move. And Hafiz move is to try and cut it through backward point. Starts off with a couple of dots. Pressure building. Huge appeal. It is quite full. Don't think there will be a discussion. Will they review now? But you can just see with that shot, Hafiz, the pressure is mounting because he's not getting the boundary away. Three dots. This time the slog sweep. One bounce, just a single. So 4 deliveries and a single. The big play in this game.
Well, as you start to run through the overs, one bad over nudges that required run rate up much more noticeably.
Keep going, Nore.
Oh, off the straight again. Difficult to pick him. And when it's turning just a little bit, just watch out for the googly.
That's more than 18 dot balls and almost 7 overs of spin. So 3 overs worth of dot balls. Excellent bowling in this passage of time.
Catch it, and yes, go straight to Babar. Wrist spin working like a treat.
Well, this has been a really good spell from Nur Ahmed, and he's got just rewards here. On the back foot, Ben Dunk, both physically and metaphorically, and that's a good sharp catch as well. Babar Azam at slip. You've got to react really quickly to these. Good revolutions on the ball, just a little bit of turn, forcing shot, and that goes quite quickly, deceptively quickly, so it just takes good reactions and good celebrations to match. Important stuff, important wicket. Ben Dunk gone for 6, 79 for 4.
Tim David walks in. Challenge on his hand is that he'll be facing spin. Firstly, just left arm orthodox. I think Imad has decided that spin is the way to go. Danish Aziz is getting a ball. On the other end, Nur Ahmed, well, he's bowling those wrist spinners, leg spinners and googlies. And he's slowing up. It's not as easy as we saw in the first game. Have a look at this. 2 slips in place. Quick leg spinner and a quick catch, good catch. And the dots keep mounting, pressure building. The squeeze is on.
Hafiz also taking his time here. 28 deliveries, 25 runs. Generally in T20 cricket, we see him batting more than 120 strike rate, but this time the spinners doing the job. Those dot deliveries, those spin on the ball, causing problems for the batters here.
It starts off with 4 dot balls, so something has to give. And just to calm ourselves down.
Very good idea. Before that ball starts flying to the boundary.
Calm before the storm. Shot pulled away leg side. Hafiz gets the boundary.
Sorry, did I mention boundary? Well, welcome relief, because it has been a real struggle against the spinners. Just a little bit short. Footwork here is good.
That's the boundary after 14 deliveries. The spinners have done really well. They need to continue doing well.
Oh, and he's dropped him. Well, he created the chance. Hafiz hit it straight down. Kaptil short. Kaptil normally such a brilliant fielder. Crosses one. 84 for 4.
I wouldn't like to think what's going through his mind right at the moment, what he's muttering to himself darkly. Yeah, this was the result of mounting pressure. Normally, 98 times out of 100, he'd take that. Got himself in a position where he could keep his eyes on the ball, had his hands in front of him. Just needed to give a little bit as the ball hit the hands. But he's kind of punched it out. So a life for Mohammad Hafiz.
Last over of this impressive spell. Inside edge, almost chopped on. Charm life for Hafiz, gets a boundary. Well, the runs do count, but it's no control.
Well, I think he's smiling in some sort of desperation, to be honest, because just see how close that was to the off stump, just an inch less away from dislodging the bails, and that would have been pretty much that in many ways. But yes, now it's 4 runs. The pressure is still there because the asking rate is still above 13s now, and getting these spinners away is proving really tricky.
I would like this flip in. Hafiz has not looked comfortable.
Last over, Hafiz trying to release, trying to get some kind of boundary, trying to hit down the ground. A huge chance. Not that one. Oh.
Tantalising glimpse.
Keep going, Nori, keep going, Nori.
Tim David, well, he's got a challenge on his hand. Wrist spin, left arm wrist spin. Difficult to pick. Oh, chance his arm with a huge back foot shot. Who takes the strike.
Well, he's played 1 match-winning innings in this Abu Dhabi leg. I tried that earlier in the day, got it wrong then as well. Somewhere in the UAE. But he's otherwise had a bit of a quiet time, and this is a great time to get it right.
Ball in, Nori, ball in, Nori. Keep going, Nori, keep going, Nori.
3.4 overs, 1 for 18, and it's almost expectation every delivery.
That required rate going through the roof, boys. Required rate going through the roof, boys.
This Tim David try and hack this leg side again.
Keep going, boys, keep going, Nori.
Big 2 deliveries in the context of the game. And slightly too short. It's a single.
Ball in, Nori.
If he's 36 not out, you would think that he'll just want to get a single or just back this delivery out, because he has looked the most threatening. And required rate, yes, is almost touching 14, but you don't want to lose the wicket right now. And he does exactly that. Last delivery off the spell. The dangerous Noor Ahmed, and Hafiz bunts him to cover.
This is the match-winning spell. A bit early to say that, but yes, Noor Ahmed has produced an outstanding 4-over spell. And Hafiz, he's too experienced to do that. Straightforward catch for Imad. Noor Ahmed doing the job for Karachi. Hafiz gone for 36, Lahore 92 for 5.
James Faulkner walks in, a small matter of 14.17 an over required. He has the strike rate to do it, but it'll be spin on offer straight on, and the spinners have done a wonderful job. Noor Ahmed in particular Danish Aziz, his last ball of his spell, hits it straight down Cover's throat. Something extraordinary now needs to happen. And David, he's got the power. But this turn, bounce, it's not going to be easy.
Well, they're going to look forward, I think, to the return of a bit of pace on the ball. And then, by which stage the asking rate will have gone up again. So it just adds to the overall difficulty. But pace on the ball might just help them. You see just even the slightly short ball here, timing it and getting more than one from it has been the problem all the way through these overs of spin. Nur Ahmed was spectacularly good, hard to pick and accurate. He had a really good, as Sana was saying, really good 4 overs. Danish here is steady, but no more than that. But you know, or he knows, that if, say, Tim David is going to try and take him on, you know, the slightest miscue and it doesn't carry and a catch is offered, you know, the troubles mount yet again for Lahore. I think Faulkner is the man who has that sort of attitude where he is prepared to take the risks. I mean, they're both actually risk takers. And let's face it, if you're not going to take any risk now, you never will, and you're not going to win a game.
You just spot a huge grin on Sanami's face because she's saying spin to win. Loves a bit of spin.
Spin it to win it.
Back foot shot, big shot, maximum. He's sweating on that, staying on the back foot, got the length this time and brings up the 100 in classic style. 340 tournament sixes, and with that the 15 done, and it's time for Tapalti strategic timeout.
Strategic timeout is over. 102 for the loss of 5. This kid is brilliant. We're talking about Noor Ahmed. Wrist spin from Afghanistan, only 16 years old. आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? आप उर्दू बोल सकते हैं?
English sir.
English बोलेंगे? अच्छा, okay. So wonderful bowling performance there. What is the secret to your success?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I just tried to bowl in the right area quickly, so it got some short turn that helped me a lot.
And bowling to Hafiz, obviously you had the better of him also. I mean, he's an experienced campaigner, but you bamboozled him quite frequently. That must feel really nice.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of the best players in the world.
What else can you tell us about yourself? You know, where did you learn this art from?
I have learned naturally this, this is my nature. Everything.
Well, you're naturally gifted, naturally brilliant. Well done.
Thanks.
102 for the loss of 5. Bright young kid.
I like him. I absolutely do. Just get on with the job. Yeah, and enjoying playing against experienced men. Doing a top job too.
Oh, given as a wide, I thought it was on that mark. So I'm still trying to assess what's gone wrong here, because this pitch in the first game was playing like a dream. Is it poor batting or good defensive bowling or just basic nerves or quality?
A combination. I think there'll be a combination of a few of those things. I don't think in looking at the way they'd gone at the beginning, you'd say they'd gone badly to start off with and trying to chase this score down. You're looking to have a decent power play, and they did that. After the power play, oh, this young fella's coming to the attack and too good. Not able to read him, and in the end trying to break out and not able to get out.
To hold firm at 16, playing an international league, it's just tremendous going for this 16-year-old kid. He was absolutely switched on, had the zinger on. Sting on, stinging Hafiz, and really bowled magnificently. I thought Imad Wasim's captaincy during that period was brilliant as well. Keeping a slip and a gully for Ben Dunk was a masterstroke. They need to defend boundaries here. Just be tidy in the field, and I think they can cruise home. 72 off 28 balls. It's going to be a Herculean task for a side that has sort of crumbled and gone midway through a normal batting innings.
And you talk about the captaincy. What was really impressive as well when Imad Wasim came onto bowl is his assessment of the wicket. And that period, probably between 8 and 15, was where they've really clawed the game back.
Yeah, he completed his quota of overs, which is right thinking. Then introduced Danish Aziz also as a left-arm option. Recognized the turn, the pitch, and he wasn't afraid to attack, because midway through, if runs are not leaking, you tend to hang back a little. But he did not. Tremendous captaincy from Imad tonight.
It's been about pulling it back all the way through for the fielding side. 34 off the first 3, and then 49. Before. Full wide. Missed his target. And Tim David is in fine touch. He's not going to miss out on that one. 4 runs.
Yeah, he's persisted with it, wide Yorker. And I guess the danger is that exactly when you have a half miss, any kind of bat on it, when you beat that point fielder, there's more than likely a boundary or even two.
Couple of bounces to the man at mid-wicket. 113 for the loss of 5. Five down. Lahore Qalandars need 64 of 24 balls. They've got two really explosive players at the crease. It can still happen. 64 of 24 balls. Karachi Kings cannot afford to lower their guard. It's important that they carry on and concentrate and not allow easy boundaries to leak. It's all about saving fours and not giving them the option of hitting a 6 every now and then. Ilyas was pretty special, hit the hard length. It was accurate as well. 2 overs, 1 for 11. Fine leg, third man both in the circle, so he's got to get it absolutely right to bowl within the stumps. Maybe we'll see slow deliveries as well, variation from Ilyas. Starts off rather nicely into the gap, may come back for 2. Yeah, it's been good. Very strong hitter. 64 of just 36 balls versus Peshawar Zalmi, and his quality of big shots was flawless. Outstanding effort to produce this gem in the middle overs. There's something very special. As a result, he's commanding a lot of respect. But adjustment made. Square leg fielder asked to come into the ring. Four fielders rather square on off and leg side in the circle. Oh, that's gone fine for 4. Things working. Well, the charge is definitely on. Required rate has come down slightly to 15.82.
Yeah, you probably feel that he's missed his target a bit, particularly in line. Field that he has, he's got fine leg and square leg up in the ring, which probably suggests that he's looking to bowl that wider line. And yes, the line wasn't where he wanted to, but also the length. Anyway, fortunately, he gets the inside edge. Hey, there's the confirmation. Slightly wider.
It's got to be full as well. He can't bowl the length ball, because that'll be a natural arc for these two right-handers to go over mid-wicket and square leg. There's no protection for Ilyas over through square leg and mid-wicket. 57 of 21 now. Oh, solidly hit. What a delightful straight shot that is. Magnificent. So he's gone straight, and he has not really bowled that Yorker. It turned out to be a juicy half volley, but have a look at this execution. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's a tough one at the death when you feel the field that you're setting, you only really have one option to go with. Generally, the bowlers or the good death bowlers around, they really bowl with fields that suggest you can bowl 2 or 3 options. He's not executing as well, which doesn't help.
Slow delivery, length delivery. Doesn't get it in the middle of the bat. Play Jubilee My Stars 11 Fantasy Cricket and win prizes worth PKR 1 crore. My Stars 11 Fantasy League winner Farid Khan has won it from match number 26. Oh, that's enormous. That really is enormous. 6 over cover. Brilliant piece of batting from both batsmen. Ilyas under the cosh. He's trying hard. But that wind has come down to now 46 of 18 balls. That equation. 131 for 5.
Yeah, started really well in his first 2 overs, did Ilyas. Bowled some good balls at the back of the length, asking good questions. Different task at hand. And it's all about executing your death skills. I saw 1 or 2 that he got in the block hole, particularly that wider line. But the strength of Tim David is what bludgeoned it over the extra cover boundary. In the end, 18 from it.
Partnership of 39 of 19 balls. That last over creating a bit of pressure and stir in the Kings ranks. Tremendous striking from both batsmen. Lovely timing. Over cover, 6, 76-meter hit.
Yeah, one side, the batting side, doing their job correctly. They've waited and ensured that they're striking it well enough when it's presented, when the bowler misses his length or line. But for the bowler, yeah, I've not been able to see in that over where he's trying to make the batsman hit the ball, and he's kind of been all over the place.
It's a flick into the gap. All the way, just a flick of the wrist and nothing more. Well, the charge is on, and this is outstanding. Putting the pressure back on Karachi Kings. James Faulkner with a special shot.
Yeah, partnership ticking along nicely. 45 of 20 balls, needing something special. And we've seen already in this tournament, these 2 batters have the ability to hit the long ball. And he goes again. Is that all the way? It is indeed. 50 partnership for these 2, 21 deliveries.
Right in the slot. That's where he wants it. Look at the arc of the swing. It's exactly right. He can work it to cow corner out of the slot. Missing by a long way as the bowler, and it's afforded the Qalandars the opportunity to get back into this game. It still takes some hitting, good skills to be able to get the ball over the fence. And these 2 men, Tim David and James Faulkner, Well, they've shown they can do it.
Abbas is only 20 years old. Bowling under pressure now, 34 of 16 balls. Swatted once again, but this time only a single. So the last match between these two sides played in Karachi was a thriller as well. Lahore chased 30 runs from last 2 overs thanks to David Wiza's 31 not out of 9 balls. And we seem to be heading in the same direction tonight. Couple of great blows. Full toss, that's gone once again. That is pretty substantial. Really was an enormous hit. Full toss at this stage. Clearly feeling the pressure, Abbas.
Yeah, you got a feel for the young guns. Elias, Abbas, getting put under the pump. Two guys, overseas players for their team, needing to put in a big performance to get them over the line.
This is completely turned around in the space of about 8 to 9 balls. This has gone from being a game where you're thinking, oh, what have they done wrong, Lahore, in there, trying to chase this down to, well, they have to get over the line now. If they don't from here, it'll be a great big surprise.
How come Karachi Kings are still hot favourites, 72%? You've got to be kidding me. So there was the option of left arm spin. Danish Aziz still have got 2 overs left. And we saw earlier in the middle phase of the innings how the left armers bowled and bowled superbly. Abbas bowling his second, and is clearly under pressure here.
Desperate for a wicket. Karachi Kings, and there would have been flickers of, you know, victory signs.
Slow ball attempted, and this time it's a bit of a success. You feel that they're a strike away from once again making it tough for Lahore Qalandars, you see?
Yeah, desperate, absolutely desperate to break the partnership. Then they can kind of have a whole new game once again. But once these two, Faulkner and David, stay together, well, it's going to be pretty difficult from here. Rashid, he can also hit the ball some distance. So yeah, they've got some to come.
Fiddling with the field. Fine leg third man. Both in the circle. There's a fine point in place as well. Short ball, that's belted hard. Chance! And taken brilliantly. What a catch under pressure. Danish has taken a blinder. The hopes are raised once again. Karachi Kings are back in it. It's a tremendous seesaw battle for supremacy. And it's all about handling your nerve under pressure. And this has actually worked. A half track, a slow ball. Hit hard, went flat. Pressure catch. Danish making no mistake. Sliding, skidding, holding on to the ball. And Tim David is disappointed because he was in charge. 34 from just 14 balls, 150 for 6. He's tremendously gifted, Rashid Khan. All he needs to do is to have a little bit of common sense at this stage, not to rush things, because he's got James Faulkner batting so well, 25 of 12. This was handled brilliantly. Steadied himself, and there was this slide, and they all waited in anticipation. Ahmad Wasim wanted them to get together for a quick huddle. Here we go then. Mohammad Amir to bowl his last over. You've got a straight mid-off and a straight cover in the ring. Goes full, finds that fielder at mid-off. This is good thinking. So you'll see the pattern of getting the ball up so that he could use those two fielders at mid-off and straight cover. Fine leg, third man, both in the ring. I think how the field is set tells you about the process of the mind of the bowler. How is he thinking? Oh, flick of the wrist, and it goes again. Mighty six. What a time to get it.
HBL tournament sixes, 3, 4, 5. And what a time to bring it up. Game on the line. Both these teams looking for a win, to give themselves a chance to qualify for that top 4. James Faulkner, well, he's been in these positions many times. Can he get them over the line?
Got to get out of his arc. He's missed there, Amir. He's got to be looking outside the arc of Faulkner. Anything on the stumps, if you miss the length, it goes out the ground.
Yeah, that's more like it. Chance. But you've got to admire the timing of James Faulkner. When the ball is in his zone, in his radar, in his reach, it goes. (21 of 9 balls). This is going to the wire, clearly. Another wide ball, it's slashed. There's a fielder there, well-appointed fielder. So he's going to talk to his partner now. James Faulkner is marking his guard, Rashid. All he has to do is to go till the last over. Make sure that he's there, partnering James Faulkner for the last 6 balls of this run chase. At this stage, a single is what James Faulkner would be wanting from his partner. The field doesn't change. It's the same field for Rashid. Wide ball, edges it to the keeper. It's a dot. Bowling a dot under pressure. Tremendous bowling.
Yeah, top work. That line's the one. That's where he wants to be. He's missed the length, but he's got a new batsman in, so has some leeway, some margin. Yeah, run if you want to. Glove still on. He is going to throw with the glove on, try and run them out. Big delivery. How many can you leave your mate at the other end? 20 from 7 is the equation. You know, desperately love a dot here. In fact, what they would take is a 1.
He's got to hit this for a 4 or 6. Take a chance, covers the stumps. It's another dot delivery, shorter in length. Fabulous. Last 3 balls from Mohammad Amir. Really is tremendous bowling under pressure. 20 of the last 6.
That was a gamble, that last delivery. Ha, I tell you, with the field set as it is, Yes, the line generally is looking outside off, but it's gone, well, you think I'm going to be wide of the stumps. I'll go in short. You're not ready for this. The line's just right. Third man up in the circle. Only has to touch it. And away it goes for 4. Maybe even 6 if he's swinging at it. Got away with it this time. It worked.
To get 20 of the last 6 balls, this clearly is not beyond James Faulkner's reach. 86%. It's still Karachi Kings.
Yeah, think of the bowler. Everybody under pressure here. Faulkner will feel he can get it. Ilyas will feel, well, 20 is a lot. I've got a lot to defend. Well, effectively, he defends 19. He goes for 18, he wins it.
He's covering the set of stumps. James Faulkner in his stance. Shuffles, and that's such a good delivery, full length. Only be a single. If they wanted Rashid to be on strike, well, they've got their wish.
Oh, that's how to start. That is the delivery. Would have been standing at the top of his mark, thinking it, reliving it in practice. This is what I do outside off, and I'm looking for that width and that line, that blue line, and make sure I hit the popping crease as well. And first up, he's done it. He's shifted the pressure back to the batting side.
Should he have risked the second run?
He'd have been out himself. The throw went to the keeper's end.
So Rashid is on strike. Goes straight once again, nice and full toss. There's a bit of hesitation. I think there was a little bit of confusion as well. James Faulkner wanted the second. It was well fielded right now then. This has to go for a 6. Got it high on the blade. James Faulkner interested, not really in the end.
Oh, gotta love the nerves. Gotta love it. Look at them all. Oh, can't bear to watch. It's that tight.
Well, this has to make a lot of sense for Lahore Qalandars. This delivery has got to go for 4 or a 6. That's gone up in the air. There's a chance. Will he be taken? Great running catch. Martin Guptill makes no mistake. James Faulkner is dismissed.
Oh, think about Ilyas. Put under the pressure to bowl the final one. The game had swung back towards their opposition, and he's come and he's delivered here to this point. Yes, you'll think lucky, some of the deliveries, but great heart to try and execute here, and he'll be elated at this point, having done the job. Happiness on one side and disappointment on the other. It was on the edge, and Faulkner nearly took them there. He's gone for 33. It's 159 for 7. Chadwick Walton from behind the stumps is saying, just one, Illy. And he's done his maths. He's looked at it and he said, you need to bowl one ball that's really good here. And if you do, then it's us who are winning it.
Here we go then. This has to go for a 6. It's gone up in the air. It's a 6. Yes! Drama continues. Absolute drama. Rashid Khan has caught one over point. This game ain't over yet, folks.
Wow, wow, wow. Is there a twist? He hit the line. We spoke about the blue line being his target, but it's the length that is given to Rashid Khan.
That's a top shot. Is missed, yes, but still to get it for 6 in that region. Excellent from Rashid Khan. The shout continues from Chadwick Walton from behind the stumps. Just one, Illy. 1 out of 2 is what he's got to do here when the ball doesn't go for a boundary. So he's got to get that Yorker wide of off. Here we go again.
Oh, that's well bowled. That's gone for 4, I think. But they needed a couple of 6s to wrap up a heart-racing thriller. Well, it still is a thriller. 8 of 1 ball, so he can't go over the popping crease now. So do not bowl a no ball or a wide. Rashid trying right till the end. 6 and a 4.
Just bowl a legal delivery.
Play and a miss. Karachi Kings win this battle. Legendary battle it has been. It is still Karachi versus Lahore. It's Karachi Kings who have come through. And Imad Wasim has got to be given a lot of credit for his tremendous captaincy. It wasn't a lot of score on a beautiful batting surface, but they bowled brilliantly, especially in the middle phase of the innings. Young Noor was outstanding. 16-year-old really turned it on for his side. And so Lahore shot by 7 runs.
I reckon that dugout, a few have aged a